Sweet. I'm in. Hello and welcome to Dauntless. That's new. Oh, right, new account. They probably do that when it's a new account. Cutscenes.
The Shattered Isles.
I haven't seen this cutscene in a while.
Fractured by Aether, and the depredations of savage behemoths feeding on its power.
This is much better than it was when I joined.
Against their endless hunger stand the Slayers, our last hope.
Ah, character creation screen. I haven't actually gone over this. So, you choose... I love how you create the initial base of your character. Instead of just choosing all of the things from a giant menu of an infinite amount of things. Pick 2 people from this area, which each have distinct facial things, and then from that you choose which one you resemble more. So it's basically you choose your parents and choose which one you resemble closer. I'm just gonna try this. Don't really like the skinnier face. I actually really like that. So, skin tone. Exactly what it sounds like. Yeah. Hairstyles. Can change the hair color, like, a lot. Let's see. This must be very boring. That's mostly because I forgot that this existed. Let's see. Slick back, undercut, feathered back, war crest, ponytail. Ponytail is what I am wearing in my current game. Tight ponytail. That's actually close to what I use in real life. So. Okay, I'm just gonna use controller. I'm just gonna use keyboard for this. Facial hair. Facial hairs in this all look disgusting in my opinion. Which is why I don't intend on using any facial hair. Eyebrows. Sharp unkempt. Okay. And I don't think I need to edit any of this stuff. And change body type is their way of saying change gender. I am a guy, so save. Begin adventuring. I've tried to speed that up as much as possible by skipping as much as possible. While it's loading, I'm just gonna load up the live stream. Hearing a lot of sounds. Welcome Jay Marrero to the stream. I love the cutscenes here.
Nice of you to join us. Take your position, Rook.
As official as always, Cat.
Listen up. I don't train failures. It's not worth my time. And time is not on our side. There are more behemoths turning up on the frontier every day. And like it or not, you lot are all that stands between them and the good people of Ramsgate. The people who pay me to make sure you know your acts
I love the
from a hole in the
both
ground.
mouthing her.
Hold fast back there, people. Just a bit of turbulence.
Today's the day you prove you can all be let off the leash. I'm not going to be waiting for you at the drop zone, in case things go wrong. Today you prove you're not just recruits. You're slayers.
Thanks for the pep talk, Cat. Why did you bring us into the middle of the maelstrom?
Cat?
That's not good. There goes that guy. Save the captain! Save your life for the captain. One of the best rules in any military. As we all know. Well, this is interesting. I want to believe that Cat purposefully took us there and did that all as a
This is the bosun. We can't get
dramatization.
That storm didn't just blast the hull. It also drained our power. We have to make field repairs and refill the aether traps if we're going to get back to Ramsgate. That's where you come in. We spotted a rogue Nasher on your island. And that rogue should contain more than enough aether to power the ship for our return journey. And listen, if you need advice, don't hesitate to call. We'll keep the radio on for you.
Well,
When the behemoth's about to strike, get ready, and then dodge into the attack to avoid taking damage.
this is going to be yelling
Next time you're
tutorials at me. This will be yelling tutorials at me this whole time.
take a moment to check out your surroundings.
Yes, I know how to play this game.
You're hurt. Use a healing potion.
Well, yeah, you start off hurt so that they can teach you how to use a
Make sure you
potion.
can still use your sword arm.
Okay?
With proper timing, you can dodge right through a behemoth's attack and escape unscathed.
So,
Behemoth's
Rogue
up.
Nasher.
Get ready for a fight.
Rogue Nasher is super tiny, super albino, and not that dangerous. He has most of the attacks of the regular Nasher, and I've already made the regular Nasher too. He has the flip, he has the charge, and I think that's actually it for this guy. Broke his face already. And he runs away super fast.
You've hurt that behemoth and made it flee. Now to track it down and finish this hunt. Plants, minerals, aether, gather up what you can, and we'll make use of it later.
And it's gonna feel weird to not have 200 of some of this stuff, and only have, like, 5. Like, both Skybloom and Ashleaf I have, like, an infinite number of.
Alright, you've got that Nasher right where you want it. Now, finish this.
I'd like to grab my plants first, Mr. Bosun. Ah, there he is. Yeah, Rogue Nasher isn't all that scary, and you only fight him in this. And this is the main reason why I actually wanted to do this livestream series in the first place. Ow.
Time your dodge for the moment when you're about to get hit, and then just dodge through the attack.
He also has a few tail slap attacks. But it's almost exactly the same as regular Nasher, except with almost no health and does almost no damage. Ow. I hate it when that happens. Okay. So. Get you and your tail back here. There goes your tail. Which was the goal. I mean, you get a full bar off of just attacking him. Or a full circle. We gotta pet that. Yeah, I haven't like completely cheat the game. There goes pretty much all of your parts except for the arms. And he's dead. Pixels are messed up, that's amazing.
Slayer, our instruments are going crazy and I'm seeing a massive ether spike on that island. Just send up a flare so we can home in on your exact position.
Yes, that is how flares work.
Nice work. We'll be able to refill the aether traps and get ourselves back to Ramsgate in no time.
Sweet.
Ah.
Hey look, title card. Loading.
We should be seeing this city any minute now.
The
On
art
an
style
approach course
of
to
this game
Ramsgate.
is so amazing. And Ramsgate. I'm doing this so that the people who haven't played this game can actually get a new player experience by watching this.
Smell that fresh Ramsgate air, eh? But don't spend too much time enjoying it. Cat needs every Slayer to get back in the fight as soon as they're able. And you've proven you're up to the task. Everyone in Ramsgate is looking for her to coordinate the response to this behemoth surge. And that doesn't leave any of us a lot of downtime.
Sure it doesn't.
She's already gone ahead to the plaza. So meet her there as soon as you can.
Good idea.
Off you go then. And keep that chin up. You'll be a full-fledged Slayer in no time.
By no time, he means like about a week, I'd say. I mean, that was because I had Undead and that was because I had Undead Lord and Space Eye with me.
Never ends. See you around.
I didn't even read that. I probably should have read that. Go into the journal. You have returned to Ramsgate in triumph after surviving a deadly airship accident and slaying a rogue behemoth on your own. Your Slayer mentor, Kat Sorrell, believes this calls for a new weapon. Meet with the town's weaponsmith, Wills Borman, and to choose what type of weapon you want to use on your next hunt. This is where you get to choose between one of 3 of the 5 weapons.
Wills awaits your words.
Recruit, a pleasure to see you. I am told that you are ready to leave that you're ready to leave your training weapons behind and forge something new. Weapon of choice.
Time to put my weapons to good use.
Craft a recruit's sword, hammer, or chain blades. My friend, you need to use a training blade no longer. I can forge any one of these more advanced designs. And remember, a slayer trains in all manner of weapons. Your first choice this is, but not your last. So, what can the Borman Smithy create for you? So this is where you get the choice of the recruit's sword, the recruit's hammer, and the recruit's chain blades. You'll notice that I have 3 of 1 down here. The left number means how many I have, the right number means how many you need. So I can technically create all 3 of these. I'm going to start with the hammer though. Okay, so I'll get that at a later time. I'll just create all 3 right now, simply because you don't have to save them for the other 2. You get the other 2 through other means. At least the recruit ones.
Used well, good weapons should be.
Tools of the trade.
Farewell.
Change your stuff on the loadout screen. So, I will be using the hammer for this. I will not be using the sword for this entire live stream. At least I'll do my best not to. Simply because the live stream is my way to practice as well.
Hope you're ready for action.
Hunt the Rogue Shrike. You get the upgrade things. Discovered the Sheltered Frontier.
Fair skies.
Oh, and you have another quest.
There's a storm brewing.
You survived Rogue Nasher without serious injury, Recruit, but you won't always be so lucky. Be sure to check in with the bosun. He's something of an amateur alchemist, and he's told me he's cooking up some useful potions for you.
Behemoths won't slay themselves.
Talk to me, Skip.
More,
Yeah.
I already am. So you've heard about my hobby. Yep. Alchemy has always been a passion of mine, and if I do say so myself, I've gotten a lot better at it. In fact, I cooked up some samples. First, some frenzy tonics. Use one of these when you want to do more damage, especially against an enraged behemoth. And these stamina tonics will help you recover when you're exhausted. Check out the crafting menu to see what else I can make for you.
Give him hell, Skipper.
So I can create frenzy tonics and stamina tonics. I'm going to create 2 more stamina tonics, simply because stamina tonics are amazing. Now you need to equip them, and they don't actually tell you how to equip them, I don't think. It's super confusing, because if you go to the Frenzy Tonic, it automatically fills into slot 1. However, if you click on Stamina Tonic, it also automatically fills into slot 1, so it's somewhat confusing. What you have to do is that you have to go up and select a slot that's not slot 1, and then select again down there. They don't really explain that, and it's super confusing. I was so happy I had my cousins. So, Katzville has found another target for you. She suggests you form a hunting party to take on a rogue shrike that's terrorizing the inner islands of the Sheltered Frontier. Screw other people, I'm just gonna walk in by myself. Anyway, I need to go pet a good dog. Where's the dog? I walked in the complete wrong direction of the dog. Need to pet the dog. Petting the dog is sometimes mandatory. And it makes like cute whining sounds and everything. It's amazing. So, here's the Rogue Shrike. I've already discussed this in my videos, and this will probably move faster than the videos, and I probably won't have done bios on most of the behemoths I fight. However, I will be making it my job to
This next hunt is nothing to take lightly. I'll stay on the horn in case you need any timely advice.
to upgrade. I'm making sure that I upgrade all of my things. I'll be making sure to fully upgrade all of the armor and weapons that I obtain. Like, in a timely manner, so I won't defeat a behemoth. I won't move on to the next behemoth until I have a maxed out weapon and maxed out armor for that behemoth. Which can potentially be slightly tedious as we get later on into the game. But... and especially as parts get harder to obtain. In fact, I might drop that once we hit, like, a lot of mandatory rare and epic drops. So, I'm not fully sure what I'm going to be doing with this
Just because
yet.
something is in your way doesn't mean you can't jump or climb over it.
Thank you. Dang. Well then.
Sheathe your weapon when sprinting, or you'll drain all your stamina away.
Man, I'm doing this as if I've never played the hammer before. Now you'll notice that I'm using the jump attack a lot. That's simply because the jump attack is super good at both gaining distance, which I don't necessarily need to do, but it never hurts. And because it actually does a lot more damage. Maybe not a lot more, but... ow. Okay.
You've almost exhausted your stamina. Take a moment to recover.
Yeah. Running out of stamina is common. If he gave that tip every time you're out of stamina, you would never hear the game, because he was always saying, hey, remember to check your stamina. Okay. Okay, so, this guy should be almost down. Then again, I haven't upgraded any of this stuff. I mean, I've broken 3 parts. And he's leaving, which is always a good sign.
Your attacks are having an effect, Slayer. You can tell that behemoth's taken a beating.
Yes, I've broken 3 of his 6 parts. I can tell that he's at least slightly injured. Now, I don't think I've actually discussed potions at all in my series, which is something I should probably do, since potions are, like, the best thing in the game. Or at least the most important, or at least in my opinion, the most important. So, the 2 starting potions. You have the Frenzy Tonics. First off, you have the Healing Tonics, which heal, you know, about 1/3 of your total HP. And you always have 5 of those on every hunt. The Frenzy Tonics deal make you deal 15% more damage, and if the behemoth is enraged, which only comes up after, it only comes up Nasher and after, then then the damage increased to 30% instead of 15. And the stamina tonics give you 50% an increased stamina regen, and a 50% decrease on all stamina uses for 2 minutes. Oh, I got him. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Well. 7 minutes without any upgrades on anything? S double plus? Dang. So. That's the Rogue Shrike. No parts that I need to create for that, but there's more tutorials that I need to do. So I know about the repeaters. I already had a live stream on that.
Not bad. Not bad. Gear up. Got a job for you.
Gather the free platinum pack. So, free platinum pack is... where is that? Ah, 50 free platinum. Now, 50 platinum doesn't get you too much in this game. It can get you some of these materials which are actually really, really good. Get you some of those potions early. It can get you some... it can't even get you a dye pack. Wow. Except for the free one. But, I mean, it can't even get you... it can get you an alternate fabric. It can get you some of these bundles. I'm actually going to grab this bundle, simply because. I can maybe grab a flare along with it. Because honestly, 10 platinum is completely worthless. Right, I need to grab the beta anniversary flare. So. There's not much I can do with that 10 platinum, but let's just turn in that quest.
I appreciate this. Really.
I have a core. Oh, right, the anniversary core. That's actually a really cool looking core. And it's the only time you can ever see that core in game. But...
Stop by a sec?
Sure, bosun.
You've got that look in your eye.
Talk to the armor smith, Moira... Hagsketter? Hey there, recruit. Hope those supplies came in handy during that last hunt. If you're running well, I'm happy to craft replacements for you. Speaking of handy, have you spoken to Moira at the Hagsketter smithy lately? She can do a lot to patch up that armor of yours. It won't last long if you don't keep your equipment shipshape.
Adventure awaits.
I can go do that as soon as I'm done talking to Wills. So maybe turning in that No, I'll talk to Wills first, since Wills is
My
closer.
friend, let us speak. Wills can always find time for you.
I'll upgrade the things. Back again, my friend. I suspect you would like to upgrade and improve your weapons, I think. Well, the Borman Smithy is only too happy to help. Let us get to work. And now I can upgrade all 3 of these weapons. The Recruit's Hammer, the Recruit's Sword, and the Recruit's Chain Blades. And just like the things that you use for creating them, you don't actually use the stuff on anything else.
You're the pride of Ramsgate.
So, now we can talk to Moira.
Let's chat real quick. Glad to see you in one piece.
Well, look what the Shrike dragged in. I say that based on those talon marks on your armor, but I can do something about that. We can upgrade the armor you've got and even forge you something new. Hey, I think you forgot to wear head protection on that last time. This one's on the house. So now I have headgear.
I could think of a few things you could do.
She wants me to upgrade the armor. And once again, just like all the other recruit stuff, this stuff is only used on upgrading the recruit's armor. So I'm just going to upgrade that real quick, and then I'll need to remember to equip the base piece. And I'm going to kill the Rogue Embermane, and then do whatever tutorials, and then that will be
This wasn't
it
too
for
tricky,
this.
I hope.
So, Cat, what
Get
do you
over
want
here.
now?
Listen up. It's important.
Listen up, Rook. You and your fellow recruits have done a hell of a job pacifying the sheltered frontier. It won't stay pacified forever, but it allows me to focus our efforts on more dangerous behemoths than the monstrous Verge. There's just one more nasty rogue for you to deal with. A Rogue Embermane. Take it down.
I'll leave you to it.
So, it's time to take it down. Cat has been impressed with the work you and your fellow Slayer recruits have done in the sheltered frontier. She has one last rogue target for you, a fast-moving Rogue Embermane. Defeat it, and she'll unleash you on the monstrous Verge and beyond. Once again, why play with other people when you can just wreck him really quickly on your own? This guy mentions Drask. I won't be getting to Drask for quite a bit in either my videos or on this. And yes, you can bounce on the goats, and you can also bounce on the good dog. So, let's go find this Rogue Embermane. Do whatever people want us to do. And then I'll pack it in for the day. I feel like this is...
Don't forget to use it.
Yes, I know how to bring up that screen bosun. I don't need any more potions. I don't even think I'll use the potions on this hunt, simply because he doesn't enrage, and I probably won't be running out of stamina too quickly. If this were the Chain Blades, I'd probably have made some more stamina potions, but... There we go. So these bullets are only slightly weaker than the regular hammer bullets that you get from actually, succeeding at reloading. only ever so slightly weaker. And it's not weak enough for me to actually worry about. So. Man. Playing like I've never used a hammer before. And I know I've used a hammer a lot. Ow. To it. Come on, that didn't interrupt. You know, this would be really fast for someone who's only fought a Rogue Nash or a Rogue Shrike, but I've fought a lot of faster things, like real Lumbermanes, so this isn't actually all that fast, for me at least. And the music cut out, which is weird. Never had the music cut out before. There we go. I think he was supposed to leave there, except for the fact that Rogue Lumbermanes don't leave. Yeah, I need to heal. Yeah, I'm honestly less worried about actually interrupting him than I am about not dying. Okay, so he goes flying in that direction. Ow. I have hair in my eyes. Which is nothing unusual. There are 2 leg breaks right there. That's all of the things I can break on him. And there he goes. Because with the hammer I can't break the head or tail. That was a tree falling. You guys may not have heard it, but my headphones are super loud, so you can hear a lot of mini details. So, I'll be seeing what chores I have around Ramsgate, and then I'll be heading out. So, let's see what among other people Cat wants me to do.
Good work, Slayer. Hurry up. This can't wait.
He wants me to fight a full Nasher.
Time you
Is
were
there anything
going.
else? No, there's nothing else. So, that'll be it for this first live stream. So, I'll see you guys when... I'll see you guys the next time I make one of these, whenever that is. So, See ya.